Okay. All right, I'm back with the lead code uh, grind. Uh, okay, let's see. Hmm. Check if grid can be cut into sections. Let's get some music going on, man. Okay, okay. Hmm. Yo, okay. You are given an integer n representing the dimensions of an n by n grid with the origin at the bottom left corner of the grid. Bottom left. That's one thing to notice here. You are also given a 2D array of coordinates rectangles where rectangles of I is in the form of start x, y and xy representing the rectangle on the grid. Each rectangle is defined this start I, start y, the bottom left corner of the rectangle, the top right corner of the rectangle. Note that the rectangles do not overlap. Your task is to determine if it is possible to make either two horizontal or two vertical cuts on the grid such that each of the three resulting sections formed by the cuts contains at least one rectangle. Every rectangle belongs to exactly one section. Okay, if it is possible to make either two horizontal or two vertical cuts. So I can either make two horizontal cuts or just two vertical cuts, not four cuts. Or a mix match, right? Every rectangle belongs to exactly one section. Return true if such cuts can be made, otherwise return false. Okay. I think it is very similar to. Hmm. What is n? N by n grid. Okay. Okay, let's see what can we do here. Oh shit. Yeah, we will discuss this today. But first of all, you know what? Let me just save this real quick. Yeah. Export dark mode PNG. Perfect. Just making sure that I saved this thing. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So I have this grid. What can we do here? Rectangle, this is a rectangle, this is a rectangle, this is a rectangle. Okay, there are four rectangles here. Make a cut in such a way, make two cuts, either horizontally or vertically, such that every rectangle belongs to one section. I mean, in a singular section, it doesn't cross over, it doesn't belong to multiple sections. Right. So, one approach is I can just brute force it, right? That would be n square, right? kind of n squared times rectangle length. How many rectangles can be there? It can be 10 to the 5, so it'll be kind of a pretty bad solution. Okay, how can we see? Okay. And I just have to return true or false, right? Okay. So one thing I can do is I can start from the top. I can check if I encounter any rectangle. I can cut a line there, right? What does a successful cut mean? Okay, this is 1052. Okay, 0445. Okay. So this is 04, right? 04. Okay, I'm back. I was in a fucking some other task at hand, man. Okay. So where were we? We were talking about what is a perfect cut. What does a valid cut mean? Now this coordinate is 0, 4. This is 0, 5. Now this is 5, 5, which is marked here. This is 5, 4, right? Now, okay. Should I make a cut on an edge of a rectangle? Yeah, it makes sense, right? Cutting on an edge of a rectangle makes sense because you are not you are taking minimum space for the cut. There is no point, like if there is a space between two rectangles, right? Let's say this is the grid. There is no point in making a cut here or a cut here. It's the same thing, right? No. Yeah. Yeah. So we start from the top. We make a cut as soon as we can. Whenever I encounter a line where there is no no rectangle overlapping, right? I just make that cut, right? That's the point. Similarly, from the bottom, whenever I encounter a line where no rectangles are overlapping, I make a cut, right? And I can do the same for vertical thing. I think this solution can work. I mean, right? Now main point is to how to know where these rectangles are, right? I can't go through each rectangle and check if it is overlapping with my line or no, right? What I should do is find the topmost rectangle. No. Okay, let's see. Uh, let's study this. What is this? And let's take this input. Okay. Start X start. Can you please close this, man? What? Okay. So we have start X start Y here, and end X and Y here. We have this corner and this corner, right? If I am checking for horizontal cuts, I will see this 5, this one, right? if I'm making horizontal cuts, I need to check if this line is one second. Okay, I'm back. Most likely, I'll stay now. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get back on it. So we were examining what these rectangles, I mean, how are these represented? How can we check efficiently if a rectangle is overlapping or not, right? Now, what should we sort these rectangles? That would mean a lot, right? I mean, yeah, we can sort these rectangles based on their start x, right? Because start x is bottom left corner, so it'll be the x. No, what? No, we should sort them based on start y if we are sorting if we are trying to cut horizontal lines here, right? We should sort them based on start y because this is y, right? This is for example, this is 1 0, so 0 comes first, and then for example here this is 0 comma 2. Now 2, then 2 comes, right? Similarly, yeah, we can sort them based on start y, and then we can check. Right, let's see topics. Do we need sorting? Yeah. Okay. sort them based on start y, and then we can check if we start from 1, we check each line if no. What should we check actually? Should we check if two adjacent rectangles are overlapping? By overlapping, I mean yeah, they can overlap but still be fine, right? So the point is, it shouldn't be here. The next one shouldn't be here, right? We can't make a cut here. It's not possible. And then let's say one rectangle is here. I hate these types of questions, man. Have I done this before? Nope. Okay. What else can be a case? Now okay, if I sort them based on start y, I can check adjacent rectangles. If they are not overlapping, then a cut is possible there, right? And I just need to check start of y, that's all, right? Yeah, because no, I need to check end of y. So the interval would be start y and end y, ey, right? For each rectangle. This will be for horizontal, and for vertical it'll be start x and x, right? Yeah, this is for horizontal cuts, and for vertical cuts it'll be start of x, end of x. And then we just check if there are at least 3 intervals here after merging the overlapping ones. That is all. That is this question. That is why this is a medium question. So we can divide these rectangles into 2 arrays. Let's say y chords y. For every rectangle in rectangles, yeah, let's do a I equals 0, I is less than Rn, I plus plus. Okay, let me just do one more thing. I'll be right back. Okay, for every rectangle x of I 0 equals this will store x thing, right? So it'll be r of 0 y I 0 will be r of 1 and x and y. Now we need to sort these values based on their starting point, right? Note that rectangles do not overlap. Your task is to determine if it is possible. Okay, so we just need to sort x and y, right? Collections dot sort, will that do this trick? I'm just checking if this code works. Oh. ChatGPT, sort and int based on first element of each. In Java, arrays dot sort Now merge overlapping intervals in X. For that, we can simply... okay. Now this can be a function, right? And I can simply do this sorting there as well, right? Yeah, I mean, list of int merged intervals equals new array list for int I equals 0. People are so crazy, they just keep on honking without any reason. What is this guy problem, man? I don't give a damn. Okay. Merging intervals is easy. We take one, we compare it with the next one. If they're overlapping, we merge them, right? So let's take 2 pointers. Now current of 0 is always minimum, so we just need to do this. Current of 1 will be max of current of 1 and array of j of 1. That's all. And at the end we insert current. Merged intervals dot add current. And we need this function again, boolean return a of 1 is greater than equals b0 and a of 1 is less than equals b1. This is one condition. Or b of 0 is less than equals is greater than equals a0 and b0 is less than equals a1. These two are the conditions. Now we just simply in x yeah. Let's see if I cooked here. Invalid. Oh shit. Boolean. Memory limit exceeded. What the fuck am I doing? What? There is no way, brother. What the fuck? How? Let's see this again. We have rectangles. We see there are 4 rectangles. Then we create an X array of size 4, 2, and then 4, 2, right? Then we go through each rectangle. Then we assign those X and Y, right? Start X and X, start Y and Y. Yep. Then we do merge overlapping intervals. Then we pass this X to here. Then we sort this. Merged intervals I0, I is less than n, current is this. Int j is I plus 1 while j is less than n and is overlapping this. Current of 1 equals mat.max this. Correct. Merged intervals dot add current. How is this memory limit exceeded, man? It's not even that much memory. Fuck! So in merge overlapping intervals, what is happening here? Have I fucked up this comparator? Arrays.sort array, new comparator int, override public int compare, return integer.compare. this. Yeah. Wait a second. Where am I moving? Fuck you, man. Fuck. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Fuck this shit. I becomes J. Okay. Still shit. This is still shit. Now. Okay. Oh, so yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Okay, now what's the deal with this? We cannot make two horizontal. I mean, what does an overlap mean? When it is on the edge, it is fine, right? When 0 2 1 3 2 3 3 4 3 4. Now 4 is oh shit. Okay. What? Problem is with this overlap. Edge overlaps don't count. Right? So for example, in this we have what do we have? I mean, we can see from here, right? Oh, it's already been an hour? What the fuck am I doing? This is not a speed run anymore, man. This is just struggle. We have 0, 2, 1, 3. There are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. Let's also print merged intervals. Yeah, 3, 4, 3, 4. If they are equal, then they are overlapping, right? If A0 is B0 and A1 is B1, then return true. Let's see solution now. We need to check if we can split the grid into at least 2 separate sections using either vertical or horizontal. Valid dot means no rectangle connects both sections. Extract intervals from rectangles, y intervals, and x1, x2. And what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Yep. Merge overlapping while tracking the farthest endpoint, max n, if a new interval starts after max n. Merge overlapping intervals while tracking the farthest point, max end. Yeah. Yep. If sections greater than equals 2, return true. What? If sections are greater than or equals to 2. Why is this guy saying when sections are greater than equals 2, return true? there are two sections? Oh. What? Nope. Check this or this. If max end is less than equals interval of I. Yeah, this is way better instead of doing this. But why is this a problem? Oh, what? Then what did the sort function do, man? 0 1 1 2 2 3 1 3. Zero 3 0 2. Okay. If A0 is equals B0, fuck. Oh no, my S out will break TLE. Oh, it works. This is so bad because there are S outs here. I'll just remove S out and then submit. It'll be faster, I believe. Yeah, it's all right. But. Okay, man. Okay, today's stream was absolute garbage. Okay. I mean, yeah, it was all right question, but I messed up big time. But it's good to know now. So it's fine. We don't need this bullshit. And instead of doing this overlapping shit, we can just do the max end strategy. It is way simpler and way reliable. Instead of doing this, let's do int sections equals 0, int max end is equals array of 0 1 for int a in array. If max n is less than or equals to a of 0, then sections plus plus max n equals math dot max of max n and a of 1. This will be way faster. No. Yeah. Okay, this is way faster. So yeah, we are getting the reps for interval questions. So it's fine. All right. Today I won't be doing concurrency and system design because I need to read stuff and I don't have books. My books they're with my I don't know where my books are. So I'll find them and then study and then get on stream to discuss. Alright, so this was it for today. I'll be back again soon. GG's.